So first up, I'm going to start with Kirsten's questions first.
Okay.
And we are going to do it this way. They're going to pop up right there, so we all can see them.
Okay.
And they'll stay there until the next question.
Okay, and I just answer. Or do I have to read the question first?
No.
Okay, just answer.
For a movie, would you rather film a movie in the winter or the summer?
Summer.
Summer? Okay.
We've heard mixed things on that from people too.
Oh, okay, good. Very good.
They hate to film a Christmas movie in the summer when it's 95 degrees out and they're wearing heavy coats. Which
I know, but you know what? I've had the opportunity to do both winter and summer, and the winter movies definitely look beautiful. Like they do. They look gorgeous. Like a winter getaway looked absolutely magical, and filming it was magical. But 3 minutes into our days in those ski boots with all those layers and toe warmers, I couldn't feel my toes. Yeah. I couldn't feel my toes. I'm like, this is no way to live. This is working very hard for your money.
Yeah.
So I'll take the heat because you can take layers off, right?
Yes.
But when you're in certain colds, there's no putting stuff on.
And at least
it's just like
hands ready to go too, and out in the heat and be prepared.
Yeah. I mean, I'm a heat girl. I'll take heat. Oh, I have a space heater in front of me right now. Yep. And it's like, it's really warm here.
Yeah. And here we're going to be in the negatives for 3 straight days. So
I know, that's insane. I'll be sending warm California sun your way.
Please melt our snow.
Yes.
So the next question is, would you rather be surprised with who your co-star is, or do you want to find out before shooting?
I like to find out before shooting. I mean, we always find out before shooting, only because I'm a planner and I'm very type A, and I like to know who I'm working with, like to see them, even if I don't know them, just have a visual of them, to have an idea. And then when I'm reading the script and seeing those scenes, I can I don't know what they're going to do as an actor, but I can kind of see something in my mind.
Yeah, kind of get a feel of their personality before you start.
Exactly. And I can look them up and Google them and, totally creep on them.
This is a very good question. Would you rather do your own makeup or have it done on set by the makeup artist?
100% have it done on set by the makeup artist. I mean, we have such talented crews, and especially on the Hallmark movies, these girls and guys, they know beauty. Like they know how to do that beauty makeup, and it's just they're so much more talented than I am when it comes to that. I wouldn't even dream of it. I'm like, can you also do my makeup for the weekend? Normally.
I will fly you down here and pay you, please.
Totally. And I have done that. I've 100% done that before.
Awesome. I love that. I love that so much. Would you rather film a movie in the US or in Canada?
That's hard because I used to live in Canada for a very long time. And so there are parts of Canada that are still my home. So that's a hard one. But now I live here, and I've lived here for 18 years. I'm going to say Canada. Wow, I can't believe I said that because I really other than filming in New York and Hawaii, I've never really filmed anywhere else in the US, so I don't really know what to expect, right?
Yeah.
But no, actually, I'm going to change that. I'm going to say the USA. I need to stay home. I'm going to say the USA. So much cheaper when I work here. I don't have to fly everyone.
Well, you could take all your family and the pets and have a family vacay work trip, I guess.
Yeah. A domestic one.
Yeah.
Yes. This is a very good question. Would you rather read a rom-com or watch a rom-com?
Oh, you know what? I think I'd rather read one. Really. And then watch it after. But I think I love to read things first. I do. I love to read things. I love to read scripts. I love to read books. And when you read a great rom-com, it's just, there's nothing quite like it.
No.
Yeah, I feel like then you're like, no, I need to see it live in action. Like after.
Yes.
And also, when you read it, don't you feel like it's more applicable to you too? Like you're like, I can see myself in this character. I can see part of myself in this character, and it's just so much more easy to identify with the characters than when you see it and they're obviously not you. You know?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now for my questions.
Okay.
Would
Very
you rather
good question.
a royal movie or a cooking movie?
Cooking.
Cooking movie.
Cooking. Yeah.
Are you a big chef?
My husband is an amazing chef and I love to cook. Like I love, love, love to cook. He's actually cooking like an amazing dinner right now while we're doing this. I'm so lucky. But I love to cook and I've actually never done a movie about, I mean, we've baked in a couple of Hallmarks, but never really like done a cooking movie.
And
I'd love to do a cooking show.
Yeah. Oh, that'd
Yes.
be cool.
Oh,
Like
Yeah.
the food that they have like in the movies too always looks incredible. So
Right?
yeah.
Always a private chef. And I'm like, I
Yes.
want to taste that steak. That looks like the most delicious steak I've ever seen.
And it's all movie magic. Because sometimes I'm like, can I eat this? And I'm like, no, don't. We've sprayed it. We've sprayed it with all sorts of stuff to make it look shiny.
That's right.
Or they're like, you can only eat the green beans. Don't eat anything else. That is true.
Aw. Well, I guess. But there's a serving table right over there for afterwards anyways.
Right, exactly.
So this is for me. You have done a Star Trek movie.
Mm-hmm.
But in regards to bigger franchises, would you rather do a Star Wars film or an MCU film?
Okay, well, I've done a Star Wars cartoon because I do a
Yes.
lot of voice work. So I've done that, and that's a pretty amazing universe to belong to, I have to say. My kids would want me to say the MCU thing, but I'm kind of like I think they like that I'm in Star Wars and Star Trek. I think they're pretty happy with it.
Yeah.
Nice thing about the MCU ones is you can like cross because they've made that whole universe, right?
Exactly.
Now I'm gonna stay with Star Wars.
Star Wars.
Yeah, I'm very happy to be there.
It holds a special place here and always will. It's just right here.
It's amazing. I know my son goes through cycles, and this Christmas again, he was really back into it. So we watched them all again, and I'm like, they totally hold up.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, 50 years later? Are you kidding me?
I know.
Wow.
And the humor and everything's still so relevant and fresh and inventive.
This is a very interesting question because these are two fan bases that have the most passionate fans I've ever seen.
Okay.
Would you rather become a regular on Heartland or on When Calls the Heart?
Oh. I think I do. I mean, Heartland's been on for so long, too.
And the scenery is gorgeous.
I know. And they shoot that in Calgary. And When Calls the Heart, I think they shoot that in Toronto, don't they?
I think so, yeah.
I think so, too. See, that's always something we have to factor in as actors. Where does it shoot? As well as, like, what show do you love most? You know, I think Heartland. Because I think I like the idea of, like, being a cowgirl.
I think that'd be neat, like getting to ride the horses and
Yeah, totally. And also like develop a skill that I is not really strong yet. Horse riding, like I've done it a few times, but only in movies. So it'd be great to like actually be able to hone that skill.
Mm-hmm.
And then we could get you and Cindy on screen together. You and Cindy.
There you go. There you go.
I mean, hey, she just came back this season. So Hot Ash is back. She tried to hide it. When I talked to her the last time, I asked her, was she going to come back? And she kind of looked over a little bit. I'm like, that's the actor.
That's a towel. That's a towel.
You just revealed it. She looks straight away, and normally it's just this. And I'm like, you're a great actress.
Yeah.
Those cues. I love you, Cindy. But that was a complete tell, and I knew before anybody else.
I love that.
Does your family watch your films with you? And if so, do they have a favorite?
So my mom is she watches everything, but she loves the Hallmark universe. So she watches She watches them. If we're together, we'll totally watch them together. She lives in Canada and I live in Los Angeles, so we'll 100% watch them together. But she often will very sweetly like screenshot something if I'm not with her and send it to me and text me and tell me what she thought of the movie and the plot and the acting and this and that. It's and tell all her friends to watch. She's very sweet. So when we have the opportunity, we 100% watch them together.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I don't know if she likes watching them with me because I'm like, oh, it's so cold out there. Oh my God, we did this in like 1 day. I'm spoiling it for her. I feel like I'm just talking to her like she's my mom. But yeah.
As fans, we would love to have that. Just sit
Oh,
down
really?
with any actor and just have you talk us through what each scene was like on set. Just because we see it afterwards, and we don't know how many times you shot this specific scene.
Totally. And to be honest, I don't watch all my work at all, actually. I don't know why. I just don't. I mean, I will if we shot somewhere really spectacular and the scenery was amazing, or if I'm unsure about something, I'll watch it to clarify in my own actor brain. But the Hallmarks, I always end up watching. I always end up watching them because you know what? They're so fun. Like they're fun to make. And I'm like, oh, I hope that fun translates on screen,
And they always do.
Yeah, they do.
No matter what, they always do.
Yeah, I feel like they do. Not my movies. I mean, in general. Hopefully my movies.
Well, we're going to get into all of your films and a Lifetime film very, very soon because we have to talk about that one because that's a special Christmas film.
It was.
But speaking of Christmas, what are some of your favorite Christmas movies?
Ooh, I have very unconventional Christmas movies that I love. So, like the typical ones, I love to watch Home Alone. Mm-hmm. That just feels really, really, really Christmassy. My daughter's favorite is the Illuminations, How the Grinch Stole Christmas, that version.
That's cute.
Yeah, so cute. So we always have to watch that. And then we always watch Die Hard.
Come on, yeah. Come
on.
We
always watch Die Hard. And those are like our three go-tos. My son was more into it when he was younger. He's 13 now, so we don't watch as many, but we always do Home Alone. We always do Die Hard. And we always have to do How the Grinch Stole Christmas now for my daughter.
Yeah.
Those are my favorite.
Now, this is more of a you and your hubby question.
Okay.
What are some of your favorite TV shows to watch together as a couple?
Okay, so right now we're watching The Agency. It's on Paramount Plus. Oh my God, it's so... He's okay. You have to start watching it. It's Michael Fassbender, Jeffrey Wright, Catherine Waterston, Richard Gere. We're talking about rom-com royalty. I know he's so gorgeous still. So right now we're watching that, and it was so. My husband started watching it before me, and so I had to like catch up on like the elliptical in the mornings. And now finally, we're at the same episode and we can start watching together. Otherwise, he would be watching it ahead of me. I'm like, you're spoiling everything, or I don't know what's going on. The show we watched before that, which was also in the same theme, was Day of the Jackal. Oh, Eddie Redmayne's new show. That if you like The Agency, have you seen it?
He is so good, and
good.
I thought that show was going to be just a throwaway action show. That's his best role he's ever done.
I know. I couldn't. I think it's like my favorite thing that he's done. I completely agree. Again, you must watch this show. And everyone is listening. It was so good. So we watched that right through the break together. My mom, my brother, they were all here. We were all watching it together. We were so into it. So yeah, I guess we watch a lot of dramas. We'll watch movies. But TV shows, we don't always watch the same TV shows. It's we sometimes intersect, we sometimes don't. I often watch something if I'm not watching a show, like I'll watch something that is relevant to whatever I'm about to work on, I'll catch up on that genre or just like make sure, see what the tone is. Like I do a lot of research watching.